body grows bigger.
Your mind must flower.
It's great to learn.
'Cause knowledge is power.
It's Schoolhouse Rocky, the chip off the block of your favorite schoolhouse, Schoolhouse Rock.
Three is a magic number. Yes, it is. It's a magic number. Somewhere in the ancient mystic trinity, you get three as a magic number. The past and the present and the future, faith and hope and charity, the heart and the brain and the body give you three as a magic number. It takes three legs to make a tripod or to make a table stand. It takes three wheels to make a vehicle called a tricycle. Every triangle has three corners, every triangle has three sides, no more, no less. You don't have to guess. When it's three, you can see it's a magic number. A man and a woman had a little baby. Yes, they did. They had three in the family. That's a magic number. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30.
Multiply backwards from 3 times 10.
3 times 10 is 30. 3 times 9 is 27. 3 times 8 is 24. 3 times 7 is 21. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 2 is 6. And 3 times 1 is 3, of course.
Now take the pattern once more. 3,
3, 6, 9,
12,
12, 15, 18,
21.
21, 24, 27, 30.
Now multiply from 10 backwards.
3 times 10 is 30.
Going
3 times 9 is 27. 3 times 8 is 24. 3 times 7 is 21. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 4 is 12. And 3 times 3 is 9. And 3 times 2 is 6. And 3 times 1. What is it? 3! Yeah, that's a magic number. A man and a woman had a little baby. Yes, they did. They had 3 in the family. That's a magic number.
We're here. How's that? Okay, we're back. Let's adjust this slightly. There we go. Let's do that right there. Okay, welcome to Market Pulse Crypto. Hope you enjoyed that intro. We are here. Today is Saturday, February 8th, 2025, and we are still in the lull phase of the bull market. Things are pretty boring right now, just going sideways, but we're going to take you through the markets and show you what we've got going on today. Got a little bit of news in terms of Coinbase becoming the 21st largest bank in the United States, as well as we're going to be going through the BullX platform. I'm going to show you how to lose all your money. So let's go ahead and start with the markets. We're coming in at a $3.17 trillion market cap. We're up just over 1% on the 1 day. We got Bitcoin coming in at about $97,000. We have $73 billion worth of volume, which is down significantly from yesterday, down about 45%. Let's go ahead and go into the top losers of the day. We've got Bitensor down at 10.25%, Celestia down at about 9%, Pithnet, these are all up actually. So Bitensor is up at about 10%, Celestia up at 9%, Pith Network up at about 9%, Jupiter up about 8.5%, Athena up 7.75%, Floki up 7.25%, BNB is up at about 7%, Immutable X is up at about 7%, the Virtuous Protocol is up at about 6.5%, and Shiba Inu is up 6.5%. Now on to the losers. We've got Berachain, which is a newcomer to the top 100, is down at about 8.75%. Maker is down at about 4%. XDC Network is down at about 4%. Flare Network down at about 3%. Ondo at about 2.5%. Onyx Coin is down at about 1.5%. KuCoin shares are down at 1.25%. BitGet token is down at about 1/3%. Mantle is down at about 0.5%, and Cardano is down at about 1/4%. All right, so we're going to dive right into the news, and this is what I have for you today. Coinbase is 420 billion assets under management, exceeds 21st largest U.S. bank, according to Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase. So what I have here is Coinbase's assets under management make the cryptocurrency exchange worth more than the 21st largest bank in the United States, showcasing the continued growth of the crypto industry. Coinbase, the world's third largest centralized cryptocurrency exchange by trading volume, is holding over $420 billion worth of digital assets on behalf of its users. The 420 billion assets under management would make Coinbase the 21st largest bank in the U.S., according to Brian Armstrong, the co-founder and CEO of Coinbase. Armstrong wrote in a February 7th post, "If you think of Coinbase like a bank, we now hold $0.42 trillion in assets for our customers, which will make us the 21st largest bank in the U.S. by total assets and growing." And that is only going to continue to increase, because we know that Bitcoin is headed to at least 150K, and that is the bear case. I would say this. I still think we're going somewhere between $200,000 and $250,000 this bull run. Continuing on with the article, it also says if you think of us more like a brokerage, we'd be the 8th largest brokerage today by assets under management, added Armstrong. And you can see his tweet right here. All this. Coinbase's 420 billion assets under management is over threefold compared to the 112.9 billion worth of assets managed by the New York Community Bancorp. the NYCB, which is the 21st largest bank in the U.S. The NYCB posted $260 million quarterly loss for the fourth quarter of 2023 after purchasing the collapsed crypto-friendly Signature Bank in 2023. Coinbase posted a $273 million net profit for the same quarter, which marked the first positive income for tech since the fourth quarter of 2021, according to the exchange's shareholder letter. More advanced cryptocurrency platforms could, I believe it's the end of the article right there, but big things. Crypto is growing, and it is only going to continue to get bigger as we have more ETFs introduced. We have the administration really adopting crypto more than it has ever been adopted by the U.S. government since Bitcoin became a thing. And let's take a look at some charts. Let's go ahead and go to let's go to Trading View and see what we have. See if we can gauge some sentiment. Let's go ahead and bring up the MACD. Bring that up. We got the stochastic RSI, and this is on the daily. As you can see, we are oversold right now, and we just had the blue line cross above the orange line. We really want to see this hit in this blue area right here between 20 and 80 on the RSI. Once it gets here, let's confirm momentum, and we should have some upward price movement. Now, is this week going to be bullish? I don't know. I'd expect it to be. I think we've had enough of a slump, and we can kind of see the bears are losing steam here. They've been losing steam over the last 3 days. And in a second, I will show you that I believe it's BlackRock bought another significant amount of Bitcoin. I believe it was Thursday. So we'll take a look at that here in a second. But on the MACD, you can see the selling pressure is starting to die off a little bit. Let's take a look at some altcoins. We'll start with the total crypto market cap excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. It looks like we might get some relief here if this continues up, which hopefully it does. Looks like it could confirm probably early next week, hopefully. Let's take a look at a favorite of the channel, Leica AI. They have their AI Athena X9 airdrop coming out next week. Where did we put that? I think it's the first one. Here it is. And I would expect us to have some momentum coming up over as this airdrop gets closer. It has been extended to when did they extend it to? Let's go check that real quick. And I will show you what this is about here in a minute. This guy is the creator of one of these new meme coins that has launched on, I think it was Pop Fun, but we're going to be using the BullX platform. Go over here to Leica AI. So there is 9 days until the, I'm not sure if this is just the airdrop or when this goes live, but the airdrop is upcoming. I would assume it's not going to be too much longer after this thing starts trading. But if you hold Leica AI, you're going to get an airdrop of this token, which is Athena X9, which is this right here. This is a CFO agent, I believe. So if we want to take a look at that real quick, we can. We're not going to do this right now. Not right now. We won't do this right now. But this thing will pretty much give you real-time on-chain data, as well as aggregated social media information from the top influencers in the space, which you can see right here. So this is another AI agent that is going to probably do very well, because this has been one of the themes in crypto that has really taken off, much like memes have taken off and much like DeFi took off in the last cycle. So we'd expect to see some explosive growth for tokens like this and tokens like Leica AI, which is basically a launching platform for these AI agents. But that's the update with Leica. Uh, let's see. I told you I was going to tell you about BlackRock buying more Bitcoin. Let's go to the news. This was last week. They bought another $1 billion in Bitcoin, and they now control 2.7% of the total Bitcoin supply. So data from blockchain analytics firm Arkham reveals that asset management titan BlackRock piled up another $1 billion in Bitcoin last week. Arkham says that BlackRock, which has over $10 trillion in assets under management, now controls 2.7% of all the Bitcoin supply with its latest 10-figure Bitcoin purchase. But it's not just Bitcoin that BlackRock is buying. I believe they were also buying Ethereum as well. And you can see it here in this chart. The last 6 days, I believe these are ETFs, but $513 million worth of Ethereum has been bought up. Yeah, you can see it right here. There's the exact number. BlackRock goes and buys another 100,535 Ethereum worth over 284 million. So the big money is still buying crypto, and it's only a matter of time until we see this reflected in the price charts. So that's the rundown on what's kind of going on in the markets and where we're at right now. Right now, we're going to take a look at this platform right here. And let's see, John, are you there? You want to come in and kind of check out the BullX?
Yeah, see what we got.
All right, so just a quick rundown. These are projects that are being launched on either Pump Fund or Moonshot. And once they gain enough market cap, they come up here to this about to graduate. And once they hit $79,000 in market cap, they get migrated onto the Radium exchange and can be traded on Radium. So right now, everything here from about to graduate to new creations are not available to trade on Radium, but these graduated tokens are tradable on Radium. And I mean, you can still get in on these. in all three phases, unless it's in the migration period. If it's in the migration period, you have to wait until it's actually graduated and put on the chain, and then you can buy in. But you're going to see how much money is kind of just goes straight to hell once it graduates, because um, there are a lot of scams. Well, this is just gambling. This is the crypto casino right here. If you want safety, go over here to CoinMarketCap and get in the top 100, 200 projects. But this is gambling right here. All right, so what's standing out to you right now? You seen anything that's kind of caught your eye?
No. Did you ever check out the XLR and PAN?
Oh, the Axelar exchange platform, whatever.
The crypto?
Is it on here? On BullX?
No. Just the CoinMarketCap.
Oh, I thought you were saying that was a competitor to BullX.
I think that was Axiom, not XLR.
Ah, Axelar. Oh, this one right here.
Well, everything is dead in the markets. Let's see what's actually going up. Got to be a few.
This is over the last day. Let's look at the last week.
Too bad.
It's had its ups and downs. Let's go to something we can all relate to, and that is this man right here. Hide the Pain Herald. This thing is up. This launched yesterday at 9 a.m. and it is up about 9,000% since its creation.
It's a chirp there too.
Chirp's starting to move up. Chirp is like I said, I don't think Chirp's gonna stay down very much longer, given this is kind of like this is Sui's version of Helium, the Helium network, where you can it's that IoT network where you can like buy routers and pretty much mine this token through like connecting the network to other routers. But there's only a 22.8 million circulating supply at the moment. This is a very small cap. It's just $2 million. So this thing I think has huge upside, and it's a pretty new project. You can see it. I got in around 20 cents, so I'm down about 50%.
And that's when it first came out too.
Yeah.
Usually
So
when they first come out, they start off strong. It's pretty much been down its whole life.
I mean it's similar to
Yeah,
Peak.
it's all been down.
You can take a look at Peak, which actually this
Yeah, but
overhead.
when did it come out though?
That last one, Chirp came out on the January 21st.
Yeah, during the bloodbath.
Yeah, that's true. And you can see here,
So if
Peak.
it came out during the bloodbath, it's been dead its whole life. Whenever it starts to pump, like who knows how high it's gonna go.
Well, Peak started out at 48 cents and then dropped down to when we bought it, which was around 21 or 19 cents, something like that.
Mhm.
And something to keep in mind
See,
too, when the market's down like this, everything everything is a scam. People just get mad that they're not making profits like immediately, and they'll just call anything a scam, regardless of whether there's any legitimacy to that claim or not, which there's not. I mean, the market's just down right now. People are frustrated, so they take out their frustrations on their source of pain, which is crypto. 220,000 holders now. Let's take a look at this. I mean, that's pretty solid growth right there. So we were one of the first 10,000 investors. We were the first 5,000. Yeah, we got in early, so let's check retail. It's right here. Retail's going back up. Check out this project if you guys are interested in some early meme coins. I got into this one last night on BullX, and it had pretty much explosive growth from the beginning. This is one of the few meme coins that I have found on this that didn't just tank as soon as it graduated. This thing has, we can actually go right here and look at it. Resale. It's got over 8,300 holders now, and it's pretty much got a bull flag right here. If you went right here, it just broke out, so we should be looking at some bullish action. This is on the 1 hour. Let's go ahead and check out their X. Last time I saw it, it had about 3,600 followers. It's growing, steady growth. We were watching this one before the stream, right? What was that called? Roman? This one right here.
The last Roman.
The last Roman. Yeah, this thing tanked in a matter of seconds. And now there are 320 people left holding whatever remains, which isn't much.
It survived longer than I thought it would. Usually they migrate and then they just tank shortly after. But this kept going up, down. It went to like 80 to 100K, and then it went up to like 160. Did that a few times.
Well, let's
And
take
you
a
can
look.
make some profit off of it for sure on one like this.
You have all these duplicates right here. Like you have Rockstar Games about to migrate, then you have another knockoff right here. There's probably one already over here in the queue.
Yeah. You might want to be careful, Ryan, because some of these new creations are pretty lewd.
Yeah.
Like that right there.
Oof.
Testicular.
Yep. A
He's been
testicular.
migrating for a while.
And over here you can see some of the metrics right here. Like this says that percentage held by insiders, which is pretty good, only 1%. The supply. Right here you've got the devs that sold 15%, and then you have the top 15, the top 10 holders control more than 50% of the supply. Also, when I'm looking at something that I might want to get into, I try to find ones that already have quite a bit of token holders already. Like this one right here. This one might be worth looking at. 869, it hasn't even graduated yet. The developers hold 27%. That's somewhat concerning. The top 10 holds 42% of the supply. We'll see if this migrates or not. I've not checked this out yet. Let's see what some of these replies say. It'll let us look at them. Let's click on this. Eight 169 holders. Let's get into something with a little bit of action and see what we've got. Here we go. Let's check this one out. Let's make it interesting.
There's like a
Let's
thousand.
go to the 30-second. This right now is sitting at $132,000 market cap. Oh, all cooked. Once you see something like that, usually there's quite a bit of panic. I think this thing is dead. Maybe not. Oh, we're trying to bring it back. Maybe. Oh, I think that's going to do it. If it closes like it is, I think it's done.
Don't worry, there's 20 more defenders you can choose from.
Oh, yeah. 20 more opportunities to lose your money. Or maybe scalp some profits if you're quick enough. Now, this doesn't even have a social, so we'll come back to this one. See if we got anything else going on. How many Kanye West coins are going to come out?
Wait for tomorrow for the Taylor Swift coins.
Mark Cuban, yeah. Oh, Super Bowl.
Kendrick Lamar, since he's halftime.
There's another defender. We'll see how quickly this one dies. I don't know if we can look at the chart while it's migrating. It's already dead? Wow.
That's
Let's see what we've got here. Macho Cat. Oh, John, this is right up your alley.
no.
You're not going to get this?
No.
Huh. Octanet AI. There we go. It's made a knockoff. Or if they're going to pretend to be the. Oh, wow. They're just straight up imitating Octanet. Is that the actual Octanet that I follow? Or I don't know if I follow them or not.
Might be.
So them right there, they're
Could
verified.
you just link someone else?
It's a straight up imposter right there. That's
I mean, Octonut sort of is a meme, though. I think it belongs here.
this one's been up here a while. Let's see what it's doing. Not a lot going on here. Let's do this. At least one social. I'm not sure if this is glitching or not, but this should not still be on here. Refresh it. go back to CoinMarketCap. Let's see what we've got. Check out some new cryptos. Oh, migrating. Let's see if this takes off. I'm telling you, this is all you right here.
Yeah, it's gonna go straight down,
I don't know.
right down.
I think this is going to 200K.
I think it's going to 200 cents.
Well, that would be pretty good. 200 cents. It's $2. That's some big money. $82. Let's do this. Currently being migrated. Oh, it hasn't migrated yet. That's why.
Seemed like was it Testiculo that was migrating for like 2 hours, and then once it did, it went straight down.
Yeah. That it did.
I just got tired of waiting for it, so they sold it as soon as it was ready.
Oh, what just happened?
Do you remember that one website I sent you? You had to have a VPN to get on it. You were like betting on whether a coin would go up or down, and you could make money off of it that way. Going.
Oh, here we go. What was that site? Oh, look at that. That candle.
Mm. I don't see it. Mm. Yeah, it's only 20K.
116K.
30K.
118K.
It's gone up 30K. Okay, so what? 40K. Okay, so what? 50K. Okay, no big deal. Uh-oh. 50K is all it had.
Maybe. Might be. Bid.
Mm. You only had what, like 15 seconds to make profit.
There's more buyers than sellers right now. Are we coming back? Oh, there it is. Bid. Cool.
Next.
I'll give it one more opportunity to come back. If it goes below 35.
Next. Waste of time. You're missing out on new ones. The more time you watch this dead cat show, the more time you're gonna miss out on something good. This is roadkill.
Gotta close this. We'll come back to it if it does anything. Here's another defend. Check this one out. Dead. Ooh, that one died quick.
We were so. What is this defender?
Quick and painful.
There's way too many defenders here. Not even worth it. Get my text. Well, look at Big Balls over there. What's he doing? Or go back to Humpty Dumpty.
Where's that at? Oh, big ball. Oh, okay. Let's see. Wow, big red candle. Well,
Do me a favor. Right click the picture of this coin.
up here.
Let the stream catch up. Yeah. Or if you click on it, what does it do? Yes. That's elegant.
Very elegant, but also dead.
He died in elegance.
Humpty Dumpty had a great fall.
It was an elegant fall too.
Right to his death. What else is going on? Another defender. Where's the creativity? Where's the originality?
So we need to learn how to make these ourselves.
I think we should do that. Chiefs. I haven't seen this. Let's see what this is. Okay, this looks interesting. This could go either way. What if it takes you to like the official Twitter? No.
Boring. Boring.
This one's fighting for its life. Oh wow. 4,000 buyers versus 249 sellers. Should be interesting. It's in trouble. We'll come back to this one. Ooh, what do we got here?
Diamond balls.
Another defender, but this one looked like it had above a 200k, 200k, 400k market cap. It's dead now. Let's just admire this death spiral. And there it goes. Oh, what do we have here? Damn, this one blew up. Almost 1,500 holders. Check out retail. I think that's really about all there is to see with pump fund. So we just have a bunch of duplicates tonight.
Yeah, it's all about waiting. Wait for the right one. I think tomorrow during the Super Bowl, you might have some creative ones.
Yeah, it's very possible. What is this one doing?
Check out Axiom and see if that's any better. Type in like crypto or something.
Guess it's this one.
Is it that one?
No, maybe it's not that one.
Maybe that was a bot. I don't know. Maybe that guy didn't know what he was talking about.
Possibly. Six something.
Testicula's back.
Won't go away. Just won't die. Balls. This one looks like it might have some promise. Let's see what we've got. Currently being migrated. What do you guys think? Should we launch our own meme coin? I think we should. I think we should try it. We've got a pretty good one in mind. Just need to make the socials. Should we do that now? What do you think? Are you still there?
Let me check out chirp again. Something tells me chirp might be chirping.
Chirp should be chirping. A lot of promise with chirp. I'm actually going to check and see if the holders have increased.
Yeah, well,
Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
chirp, chirp.
It doesn't look like it. What's the Bober doing?
Toshi, that. I'm gonna post the Discord in the chat in case people want to let us know any coins to watch, or maybe we can start a discussion in Discord.
Yeah.
What do we got? Everything's green, but that doesn't really mean anything.
Let's see what tomorrow brings.
All green, but still negative. Not too bad. Algorand, what's Algorand doing?
Retail is pumping.
Kaya. Algorand, I'm about to break even on Algorand again. Kaya, I'm it's devastated. Kaya has not done well.
Back to the watch list.
Toshi still, I think Toshi still has potential. I think Doge needs a competitor. I think Toshi is that competitor. Dash. Dash is holding steady.
Let's get rid of this one. I don't want to see this one anymore. Looks stupid.
Dash and a cross will look very similar. So we're like slowly going up, but like the week holding steady. Just be nice if it broke out. We got hamstring, Moonwell. What's Moonwell doing? Sort of the same thing. Slowly going up. Moonwell's been steady for over a week. There's some dips, but overall, doesn't look like all.
Popcat pumping. Hey, Uxlink. Uxlink's about to break into the top 100.
I've been watching that a while. It's it just looks like the same. It hasn't suffered like
Oh,
what
no, it's
others
not.
have suffered, and that's probably the only reason why. It stayed pretty nice when everything else was tanking. So I wouldn't let that fool you, because once everything starts to go back up, I don't know if it might go up, but I wouldn't expect it to go up. You go before, I want to go.
All right, so remember earlier I was saying Chirp is a competitor to Helium. Wait, I think Helium's on Solana now too. Oh, never mind. I got those two mixed up. Helium is on Solana and Chirp is on Sui. Okay. Let's go to Coin Perspective. So let's do some hypotheticals here and say the Chirp hit the same market cap as Helium. Be 192x. It would go from 8 cents to $16.74. That's what we want to see this cycle. Now, is it going to do that? Probably not, but could it do half of that? That's possible.
You didn't talk about that sovereign fund?
I did not. We should do that tomorrow night.
See what you can find. I'm sure there's news articles about it. Pretty important, especially if they add crypto to it.
Well,
Like
there's
the
one.
government investing in crypto. I don't know if it means the government would be investing in crypto with us, or if they would just use crypto as, I don't know, maybe like a second currency to the dollar. I don't know what I mean. It can only be good though, I would imagine.
Actually, let's do something here.
Let's say if you just want to like browse some articles, maybe.
I want to see
The
something. I want
people
to see.
would
I
appreciate
want.
that.
I want to see the strength of the dollar, right? Because that's a pretty
Right.
good
It's not what
indicator.
you want. It's what our viewers want.
Is it what?
I'm just joking.
I'm sure
The
our
people they
viewers,
want, right?
our viewers want to know what the strength of the dollar is, because that pretty much tells you which direction crypto is going in. A weak dollar. Let's go for crypto.
Talk about both.
Oh wait, that is not. That's not the DXY I'm looking for. Maybe under 4x. Here we go. Let's go to the daily. What do you think about this upcoming week? Are you feeling bullish, or do you think things are going to continue to go down, or do you expect things to go sideways?
Week?
Yeah.
I mean, really, it all depends on the news and what the government is up to. But I mean, I guess I'm gonna hopefully say that it's gonna start going up slowly. Maybe more like the same, but maybe like a little bit of hope will be seen. Maybe end of the week. I just don't think. I mean, unless something crazy happens like that sovereign fund, I don't think anything drastic. I don't think it's going to go up drastically. I think it tanks drastically, like we've been seeing, but I don't think it's going to pump drastically. I think it's going to take its time to get back to where it was, unless something happens, of course. That's just me, though. Who am I? I just got into crypto a few months ago, so you're asking the wrong one. What about you?
Oh, so hard to say. So hard to predict. I mean, okay, assuming there's no big news next week, I expect us to go up. But I mean, if something comes out of the blue, like another deep seek or more stuff with like tariffs, I think we'll either go sideways or maybe even go down a little bit. But I think like if we stay the course, I think we'll start going back, grinding back up. And I think assuming there's not really big news next week, I think we could get to back to 104 to 105,000.
Pick the sovereign fund. See if there's any articles about it. That's good. I mean, we could spend a week talking about this.
See if we have anything on here. There's a girl. let's see what they got to say. So, what's this guy's name? Let's find out, then we'll watch this video. It's likely to include crypto. On Monday, President Donald Trump signed an executive order to establish a sovereign wealth fund, fueling speculation in the crypto industry that it might be used to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Given the current administration's well-articulated support of digital assets, it is highly likely the sovereign wealth fund announced today will include Bitcoin and possibly other U.S.-made digital assets that provide true economic utility, such as Ether. Flex CEO Danny McGabe told the Street Crypto, inclusion of digital assets like these would not only provide increased stability to the U.S. economy, but would be a giant leap forward in making America the leader in digital asset sector. Others point out that the sovereign wealth fund could offer the Trump administration a less onerous path to gain exposure to cryptocurrency. Trump may be setting up alternatives like the sovereign wealth fund to acquire Bitcoin without the bureaucracy. Austin King, co-founder of the Omni Network, told the Street Crypto. Sovereign wealth funds, which collectively hold more than 13 trillion of assets under management, have long been used by wealthy nations like Norway, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, and Qatar to reinvest surplus funds, advance strategic priorities, diversify a nation's assets, and ensure long-term economic stability. Given Trump's crypto focus, it's possible that this fund could be used to purchase Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies that were deemed important for turning America into a crypto powerhouse, King told Street Crypto. Well,
Like, how do you think about either you or Cantor?
I don't have a big enough percentage. I probably have, if no, I can't say because then people can figure out that no, how much I have. I would say I have hundreds of millions of dollars.
Okay.
Okay, hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars exposure to Bitcoin, and it will be billions.
I was gonna say, so next year when you come back and we'll do this again, and you'll be a Bitcoin billionaire, and
yeah, but you remember that model I told you? So if every time Bitcoin dips, I'm going to be the buyer. Right?
Trust me, I know why you're doing the lending.
It's all coming. You figured it out.
Listen, you don't have to explain that one around here.
So yeah, I got the 50% Bitcoin. I got the Bitcoin lending. But basically, what you're going to see is Cantor Fitzgerald is going to be the sponsor of Bitcoin into traditional finance.
Mm-hmm.
And so we will be the leader of it. And I'll pull out this podcast in years to come and say, see, I told you, because no one's going to remember.
Of course.
Right. But all the banks, after we do it and show people how to do it right, they'll all copy.
Mm-hmm.
And so the asset of Bitcoin will just, as it becomes more accepted, it will become more valuable. And the whole Bitcoin nation should just call it a commodity, never a currency.
Mm-hmm.
Just call it a commodity. Because if it's a currency, you're attacking the politicians of the country,
mm-hmm.
right? You're trying to replace my currency with yours.
Mm-hmm.
But if you say, hey, I'm just oil, I'm just gold,
mm-hmm.
I'm just a commodity, leave me be, right? Then they'll leave you be. And that is true. And it will be why Bitcoin, which is rare and is special, will become ever more rare, as we both know,
mm-hmm.
ever more valuable over time. It'll be financed just like gold is, right? Gold is, it's not like super financeable, but it's financeable. Oil,
mm-hmm.
it's not super financeable,
mm-hmm.
but it's financeable, right? Bitcoin will be financeable. Bitcoin will be way, way, way higher, sometimes lower. You just have to have faith.
We're not bullish enough. You know that, right?
We can be. It's like either it's going to happen or it's not, though. If it happens, yeah,
It's
pretty
not.
bullish.
It's not if it's going to happen. It's happening. It's happening now. It's happening as we speak. The wheels are
There's
moving.
people that don't want it to happen.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter
You
what
think
they
the people
want.
that don't want it to happen, if it happens and it involves something like with a good outcome, do you really think the people that are against some orange man are going to let that happen and give him credit for being the one that it
Well, the thing
makes it
is,
happen?
like, this is bigger than they are. They can't. They couldn't stop it if they wanted to.
Well, I don't disagree with that, but do you see them fighting tooth and nail to
Oh, sure.
do anything they can to not give him the credit for something good that happened?
Oh, absolutely. They can fight it all they want, but it's like standing in front of a train and trying to like stick out your arms and stop the train.
Well, that train's going to get a little damaged, though. So, I mean, gotta be careful.
And since we're approaching the singularity, it's not just any train. It's like a bullet train. All right, we're not watching that. I don't know what that is, but
Is this the Land Before Time? There he is. Let's see him in the act.
Next, this is an executive order. This charges your Secretary of the Treasury, Scott Bessent, and your Secretary of Commerce, Howard Lutnick, to begin a process that will hopefully result in the creation of an American sovereign wealth fund.
It's a very exciting event. We're going to have a sovereign wealth fund, which we've never had. We have a lot of things that create wealth, and you're seeing that
That's another thing,
over the
too.
last 2 weeks. I think we've created more wealth. Other people have created de-wealth. The people, my predecessors, we're creating a lot of wealth. Scott, maybe you'd like to say something about it, and I'd ask also Howard to say something about it.
Yes, sir. This is very exciting. We're going to stand this thing up within the next 12 months. We're going to monetize the asset side of the U.S. balance sheet for the American people. We're going to put the assets to work, and I think it's going to be very exciting. We're going to study best practices as done around the world. It'll be a combination of liquid assets, assets that we have in this country as we work to bring them out for the American people.
The extraordinary size and scale of the U.S. government and the business it does with companies should create value for American citizens. If we are going to buy 2 billion COVID vaccines, maybe we should have some warrants and some equity in these companies and have that grow for the help of the American people. So I bring all these things together, I think Scott and I will create an amazing sovereign wealth fund for you, sir.
So other countries have sovereign wealth funds, and they're much smaller countries, and they're not the United States. We have tremendous potential in this country, tremendous. You're seeing that, what's happened just in a short period of time. And as an example, TikTok, we're going to be doing something perhaps with TikTok, and perhaps not. If we make the right deal, we'll do it, otherwise we won't. But I have the right to do that, and we might put that in the sovereign wealth fund, whatever we make, or if we do a partnership with very wealthy people, a lot of options, but we could put that as an example in the fund, and we have a lot of other things that we could put in the fund. And I think in a short period of time, we'd have one of the biggest funds. And some of them are pretty large, I must tell you. Some of like the Saudi Arabia fund is on the large side, but eventually we'll catch it. But we're going to create a lot of wealth for the fund. And I think it's about time that this country had a sovereign wealth fund. And these two gentlemen and some others are going to work with them very closely, and they'll be heading it up, and they're going to do a great job. Two highly respected people that have done unbelievably well in the world, in the real world. So that's a big deal, huh?
Yes, sir. I think it's going to create value and be a great strategic.
Next, this is an executive order. This charges your
Let's check BullX one more time for the people.
Yeah.
See what we got. Probably nothing. Barstool Sports.
But I was going to say that sovereign wealth fund, they're not necessarily making one, but they're trying to make one. There's a plan to make one.
All right. Well, what are we going to cover tomorrow night? Tomorrow pre-Super Bowl. I think we can have a Super. Are you doing anything for the Super Bowl? You have any plans?
No,
So you could stream and then
I don't watch football.
have
I
a
watch the
have a scorecard up. Check in on it periodically as we go over news.
Yep.
Oh, tomorrow we can try to make a meme coin. I bet the markets will be hot.
I'm trying.
With that said, I think we'll end the stream. If you're still here, don't forget to like and follow. And with that, we will be back tomorrow during the Super Bowl. And I will see you guys then.